Hey, what's going on? Coalport Carl here for another week on Friday. Come to you today from my buddy Shaky's cornfields. They call him Shaky because if he don't have enough beers, he gets shaky. That's the deal with him. So, I'm out here in the live area today. What I was doing up here today, so I keep moving around, I got a little space to move. It ain't like typical. Up here today, I had to pick up some field corn for my deer. So I can put it down in the feeder, keep it coming in. You know how I am with the wildlife and everything. It got me to thinking, I saw the foliage here behind me, feel the crisp air, and then I'm talking about doing some corn. Made me realize about the time of year we're rolling up on. Pranks. A lot of people refer to it as Halloween time of year and so on. People have a lot of different pranks they like to do. The reason this came to me is one of my biggest pranks when I was young, we used to do corning. We'd get some field corn, Me and my friends, we'd shuck it all down. Put it in Leo's bag and off we'd go. Climb up on a vantage point real high above the road somewhere. I know where we used to go. If anybody want to talk to me about how it was, I'll tell you where it is. We basically lay in wait up there till cars roll by, and we blast them with the corn, boy. That's what we do. A lot of times we got chased, but we usually got away. There was this one time, though, we were about 14 years old. These two guys, they caught us. They put us in the trunk of their car up there near Van Ormer. That's where we were. They put us in the trunk of their car, They took us to Clearfield and just left us off. There we stayed, 14 years old, Clearfield, me and Buddy, and four of us all together, really. Staying down here in Clearfield's nowhere to go. That's what happens when you get caught corning sometimes, really. I tell you right now, I get corned, I don't even chase them. I give them a big old hail to you, because that's the kind of stuff you're supposed to be doing, really. I never had any issue with people say, oh, it ruins your car, whatever. Give me a break, man. Corning ain't gonna hurt nobody's car, seriously. And you always had the pud kids back when I was a kid. By pud kids, I mean they didn't have the kahoonies to whip it at the car, so they'd walk around the neighborhood throwing at the houses. Ooh, don't get out of control, folks. Don't get out of control. You remember them. You know some right now. I know you do. Some other famous fall-time Halloween pranks, of course, putting the old pile of dung in the bag, lighting her on fire, putting it on a porch step. But I never really done that one. You see that on TV. I don't even know if that one really works, to tell you the truth, because I can't say. I never tried it. Seems ridiculous to me. If I'm going to take a crap in the bag, I'm just going to throw it at someone. I'm not going to bother putting it on their porch and lighting it on fire. That seems like a stupid thing to do with it, really. Of course, the other one, soap in the windows. That brings back another memory to mind since we're in this particular weekend that we're in. That used to be a big thing with me, and I'm not condoning it. I'm not telling anybody to do it. Look at my eyes. I'm not telling you to do it. See, I didn't even grin when I said that. Of course, when we play Mo Valley, big rivals, they'd come up and we'd always soak the windows of the buses, and they were down there playing the game and everything. It didn't really matter if we won or lost. We still did it because we didn't do it because they were Mo Valley. We didn't do it because they won or lost the game. We did it because we were kids and we was idiots, and that's what kids do. They be idiots, man. As long as they ain't hurting nobody, that's the way it goes, really. That's not to say I condone it. As I said, whatever it is, but that's what I used to do. Also, we'd always get a vantage point later in the night where we could corn them buses as they rolled on by. Of course, they didn't chase you. That would have been kind of ridiculous. What other big prank you do for Halloween? Toilet paper. And boy, there was a family when I lived up the way there. We used to always toilet paper their place. We'd nail them pretty good with the TP. That was always a pretty funny prank, really. One time we did this prank in the wintertime. Wasn't even around Halloween. We just did it because we were jerkwads. We took their trash and had it setting out for the trash man to pick up. We piled it all in front of their screen door. And then we put water on it. It got down, I don't know, about 10 degrees that night. And that trash froze solid like a brick out in front of that screen door. Next morning, they're trying to come out and go to work at school and such. They can't get the door open. That right there, my friends, was a funny prank because our bus stop was just outside their house. We got to stand out there pretending we didn't know anything about what was going on, knowing the whole time they were frozen in their house because of something we did. That was pretty funny, I thought. That was a good prank. So, why don't you shoot me some Facebook ideas of what your favorite fall-time pranks are, really. I'd like to see what else people come up with about this time of year. I think that'd be funny, really. Hey, mentioned it earlier, big Glendale Mo Valley game tonight up the field. I'll be heading up there to check out the teams playing and all, big rivalry, as it were. Of course, I went to Glendale, but I was never much of a school fiend. Back then, I didn't really have a lot of spirit. The only spirit I had was blast spirit. That's still about the only spirit I got. Although I do like football. It's about the kids and the players, really. A little teammanship, teammanship. That's about the thing, really, about it. The thing I worry about the most. I just want everybody to have a good time, really, do a little blast. They say you're not supposed to have any alcohol or tobacco products up there at the game. Of course, I don't. I never put you in up there. I wouldn't do it. It's not the way I roll. And I don't take any alcohol up there either. I just blast about 45 up before I go. That's the way I do it. I go up there lit up, too. I watch that game on blast. That way, at the end of the game, it don't really matter to me how it turned out. It just matters to me how I feel. And you know how I feel. Blast it. That's how I feel. Load it up. Load like a shotgun, really. Yeah, it won't be long now. Snow will be flying. I'm not a big fan of the wintertime, but I do like this fall stuff. Just look there behind me. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Beautiful foliage and trees and such like that. Boy, I love this time of season. I do. Anyway, I got to get to rocking and rolling. Call it a week here. If you're interested in T-shirts, give me a hout there on the Facebook, and I can hook you up. I have a few extras. Those of you who pre-ordered, I got them shipments out in the mail. You should have them any day now if you don't already. And those of you who ordered and didn't pay for the shipping, make sure you hit me up and make sure we hook up and get them to you. That's about all I got to say this week. I want everybody to have a good time, have a good Halloween. Make sure you hand out the good candy, because if you don't hand out the good candy, you hand out stupid stuff like pencils, or you hand out those candies that aren't candies, they're just like a little bit of taffy that's too hard to chew, really, and you end up spitting it out. I think they're just called Nikos. Don't hand them out, brother. Don't hand them out, because if you hand them out, you're sure to get soap windows and blasted TP. That's the thing about it. You got to be good to the kids, man. Hand out the good stuff, really. That's all I'm saying. We got time before that rolls around, costume time and stuff. We'll get to that in the future weeks here. I assure you we will. But seriously, it's pranking season. Get out and do your pranks. Just don't hurt nobody or damage your property irreparably. And it's all good time. It's all in fun, really. So everybody have a good week. Make sure you stay blasted. Drink that beer. Hope to see you at the game tomorrow night. Later.